Okaloosa County Commissioners holding off on a vote on the purchase of a property just outside of Crestview. And that property on Highway 90 near Mount Olive Road was being considered as the site for a new jail. WEAR's Aubrey Spears has an update on where that deal stands now.
Okaloosa County property is still up in the air, but nearby residents can relax. The possible purchase of this property won't be for the purpose of a jail.
We have an item for discussion today, item D2, related to a property purchase. We had at one point looked at that as possibly a site for a jail. We've struck any reference to the siting of a jail on that property.
Nearby residents of the property eyed by the county as a possible jail site, now feeling some relief. Still, those who oppose the site disturbed by the process.
You know, I realize we have to have a jail somewhere, understood, but not, let's just go out and buy a piece of property and slam one right there without any kind of due diligence, without any kind of discussion on lead removal, without any kind of discussion on the price.
Some are unhappy with the lack of transparency. Monday, we shared how this decision could have impacted Healing Hoof Steps founder Narissa Jenkins. She says residents deserve additional notification that a jail could be considered near their homes.
You know, smaller projects, okay, but the larger ones of this magnitude, because you're talking about a $1.2 million purchase and a $200 million facility, that's big. And that deserves a little bit more notification than page 1301.
Most found out about the proposed jail through a concerned neighbor on Facebook, and many still have unanswered questions. Some shared concerns about the price, and others about alternative sites for a new jail.
It seems like a wag the dog situation. Somebody really wants to purchase that land. Why do they want to purchase that land? What's involved? I don't know. But now that they don't have a jail to put on it, they still want to buy the land. Commissioners are forming a committee of stakeholders to help find an alternative site for the new jail. In the studio, Aubrey Spears, WEAR News.
And during today's meeting, neighbors also raised concerns about who owns the property.
Listing agent is Mr. Wayne Harris. Would it be a conflict of interest for a former District 1 commissioner and a former chairman of this board, as well as a former director of the Crestview Area Chamber, to receive a very large commercial real estate commission from this county?
I don't want to do business with a former commissioner. It doesn't matter whether it's legal or not. It doesn't pass the smell test. I've worked hard, as most of these commissioners up here have, to change the reputation of this county being scandalosa. We are not trying to do anything unethical. We're trying to do something good here. And if it's true that we're dealing with a former commissioner, God forgive me.
Obviously, that conversation about the listing agent for the property, not the owner, they're expressing concerns about. Okaloosa County Commissioners have until February 7th to decide whether to purchase that property.
A Pcola